Hi, guys. Ever since the story came out yesterday that the meth is methin on Britney, you know what I mean? It came out that, yes, we are looking at a crazed addict. And then K-Fed's come out today saying it's all a lie. It's like, what the F is going on? What the F is going on? I reckon K-Fed has to come out and say it's a lie. It's a goddamn lie. Because he'll get taken to court by Rosenfart and may not get any more spousal payments. It's funny no one's ever thought of that one, have they? But no, it's that he has been harassed. Absolutely harassed by Daphne Barrack, is that her name? Anyway, the lady that did the big cutting story that was on 60 Minutes. Well, it was on 60 Minutes here. I don't know where it was on anywhere else in the world. But this Daphne, she basically spent months and months with the Spears outer family, not Britney. She tried to talk to Britney, but no talk. But it is also very intriguing that we do know that bloody documentary had a lot cut out of it, because everyone said, yes, there was a lot that we couldn't show and blah, 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 blah. So why are they still trying to deny that Britney is a meth head? Why? Is it because she's an Adderall head and people are just getting into the semantics? I mean, come on. You cannot tell me that she's not on something. You cannot tell me it's just Red Bull and caffeine. But anyways, apparently they can. And K-Fed's saying, hey, leave her alone, Daphne, whatever your name is. It's like, guys, why, whenever you get called out, like K-Fed's been called out by this woman, he said it to her face, and why were they about to do the intervention? Why haven't we seen Britney in so long? And when we do see her, we see her spinning in circles in her house. And it's awesome fun, because that's all she does every day. And she looks disheveled, deranged. She looks all of that. But no, she's good. She's all good, man. And have you noticed my views have dropped off because I'm not feeding the Britney army, the free Britney nut jobs, because I don't feed their egos anymore. They don't watch my videos, and I'm happy they're gone. But you know what? That's why I turned my comments off as well, because they would just come and spew vile hate upon me. And it was very, to me, because I have this opinion. You are the dumbest person. You must be a lonely, obese lady with nothing to do. It would just go from here to there and everywhere. And it's like, why do people feel the need to do this? I do not know. But I woke up today feeling quite liberated that my comments were turned off, because I didn't have to wake up and hear the bullsh from all the psycho Britney people. But I did miss the nice comments, I must admit that. But this is what Britney has written on her Instagram in response to everyone saying she's a meth addict. Here we go. The fact that people are claiming things that are not true is so sad. This may not even be them saying such things, because it doesn't make any sense to me for them to be saying that. With Preston saying she needs to listen to us before it's too late. Do you remember every visit you came to my home? You went into your room and locked your door? Well, that's what teenagers do, you fool. I hate it when Britney carries on with all this talk, because I've heard all of this written in word salad before. And it's like, guys, at what point are people going to start saying, this can't be Britney writing this shit? And if it is, why doesn't she say it publicly? Why? Because she can't put a sentence together in the real world? But when she's got hours and hours to deliberate over how many dots and how many emojis and how many exclamation marks she's going to put, man, it is infuriating. She's goes on and on. I feel the news has always bullied me. Where? It's sad because everyone sits back as if it's okay to make up lies to that extent. Why am I told I have to sit back and rise above when they all go so low. Hopefully it's just the news being hateful and Kevin nor Preston said any of those things either way. I'll be fine working out to throb. Hey, I feel you, Brittany. The news bullies people. And do you know who's worse than the news? Do you know who's worse? People in comments. And it is insane that any of these platforms allow people to comment, because I watch a whole heap of stuff on Netflix. If I watch something I don't like, I don't go and find a blog, or I don't go and find somewhere I can spew my absolute hate of how bad it was. I just go, next. That wasn't very fun, was it? Watching that. Next. But for some reason, people feel like they've got a platform in the comments. And it's interesting, since yesterday I did turn my comments off. I haven't had any hateful messages over on Instagram, because you know why? It's really, really boring to write someone a hateful message in a DM that nobody else can see. Did you know that? That people can't be bothered to send their hate to you when no one else gets to see it, bar me. That's food for thought, isn't it? Very interesting. But to all my lovers and my buddies and all the good people out there, please come over to Instagram. If you want to write something nice to me, you can. You can either DM me, or you can write below one of my previous posts, because everything's open over there. But it is very intriguing that no one does. I've had a few nice comments in my DMs. Thanks, guys. Love you guys. But for the people who want to spew hate, they just can't be bothered, because they want to hate on a platform. I wants to hate on the big platform for all the people in the world to see how right I am. And it's like, yeah, at the end of the day, someone, a creator, a person that does everything from edit, talk, make the videos, think up everything, they have to frickin' endure it. And it's like, yeah, I feel so good. I cannot tell you how good I feel today in not having to wake up and read that, because I'd always start my day off just like, oh, I've just read so much hate. And, I might get 3 really awesome, beautiful comments, and then I'll get another 6 hateful ones. And a lot of you don't see it because I've got my filter on YouTube, but that didn't seem to stop the weirdos, because any hateful comments would go straight into the filter. I was the only one that saw it, not you guys. So don't be thinking, oh, I never saw hateful comments. Well, no, you probably didn't see that many because they go through the filter. But who has to read the frickin' filter? It's me. So anyways, I appreciate you guys watching my videos and thinking logically, because why would it come out that they were doing an intervention, blah, 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 BRITNEYS on meth or whatever it is, and now Kevin's saying you shouldn't say that? It's just bizarro world. I just think there's good cop, bad cop going on. Good cop, bad cop, good cop, bad cop. And it's like a lot of people hate TMZ, but TMZ's saying really good things at the moment about Britney. So how are they all handling it? How do they handle their mindset when one day they hate TMZ when they say something horrible about Britney, but then the next day they say something good? Do they like them then? That proves my point, that the Britney army, the Free Britney people, are insane in the membrane, because they've got to go like it, don't like it, don't like every single day. Whereas I just feel I read the articles and then I just have my own opinion. Like if you were just sitting at a coffee shop with me and I was like, what do you reckon about this? This is what I reckon. But you know what? In this world of hateful eight people, you cannot seem to just talk like that. But now the comments are off. I can do what I want. I can do what I goddamn want. And one thing to you, Brittany, if you are so upset with people saying you're on something, stop posting these videos every day of you spinning in circles looking disheveled, looking like, bring her out! Why do you post these videos every day if you don't want people to think that? It is insane. And then I read a Free Britney nut job on Instagram just before saying they're setting up to murder Britney. They're going to murder her. It's going to be a legit overdose because now we all know she's on drugs. Why did they want to murder Britney? Hey? Ask yourself that. Why do they want to murder her? I don't really have an answer for that. She's probably worth more dead than alive, but at the same time, I just don't believe people make that many lies up. I really don't. Maybe I just live in a different part of the world where we don't think as cynically and dark as other parts. I know America is exceptionally judgmental and cynical, and that's mainly where all my comments come from. And I just go, wow, you guys are really dark. That doesn't even come across our world over here. So that's why it's also good for me to have my comments off, because I can just be the little Aussie I am and I can have my little koala opinion, and c'est la vie. C'est la vie. You feel me? You dig? Anyways, guys, gonna love and leave it. I'll see you at the top. Bye. Cheers, ballers.
How it feel, how it feel, feels so real. How it feel, how it feel, how it feel, and that feels so real. How it